Hey everybody, welcome back to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. So let's see, we've got a lot to get through. -1. So I wonder what I should get to today. What do we have in the new faces section? Let's see. I'll knock out a couple of them today. Some of these are pretty short. Some of them I think would probably be... Wait, that's a familiar name. But some of these would probably be good to save for when I don't have a lot of time. Halls of Eternal and Unending Torment. You've been tagged and now you're it. There's some interesting names here. So, you know what the hell. Let's go with Blood from Stone. By, oh jeez, I didn't get the author's name. Sorry about that. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, starting with no weapons. Very moody. I like this. Kind of like sci-fi brutalism? Is that a thing? Are you? Okay. We've just arrived at the facility. Give him hell, Lieutenant. I was gonna say, he doesn't seem too keen on hurting me, which is a surprise. So are these dudes all friendly? Got your back. Alright, we'll see about that. Enter the Blood Mine. Disrupt operations. Steal weapon prototype. And escape through tunnels. Very Quake 2-like mission structure. Also cool environment. Alright, let's get started. Also, why do they get, like, rifles, shotguns, and stuff, and I just get a pistol? Get the door open and stand back. We'll cover you. Okay, we'll see about this. Oh shit, they actually are. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh man, my first inclination was to just hit the duck button. It's, I guess, a sign of how this just yet another sign of how this reminds me of Quake 2. Good luck, Lieutenant. Kinda doubt they're gonna follow us. Guard reduces damage. Must have taken the key in a hurry. Yep. Oh, okay. Might have something to do with us, I don't know, going hog outside. Is this a secret, or is this just the way forward? I don't know. Either way, I know I'm getting a shotgun, which is pretty cool. Ow! Trapped between a rock and a hard place. Well, there's that silver key card. That's kind of nice. Bunch of stabby weapons that I have absolutely no use for. Alright, what next? Oh, we're back here. Is that it? It did say something about the... Oh, right, probably... No? Okay. So next step is going to be to do... What now? This? Are they still there? No, they're not. Okay. I was a little curious about that. Like, if I just led them out, if they, if my dudes would, give me a hand. But apparently we are on lockdown, so, I guess we could just go fuck ourselves. Oh, well. Screw your lockdown. I'm loving the vibe here. I don't know, my frame rate's dropping, but, you know, details, I guess. Okay. That's another part that kind of... No! Not going all the way back. Oh, good thing I did that. Another thing that reminds me of Quake 2 is giving the player a view of the area that they're going into. Pretty good stuff. I'm enjoying that. So what'd that do? Nope. Okay. Okay, fine. Y'all are being jerks. Anything else? Ring of Shadows? Cool. What to do, what to do. Is there a gun in here that would be very nice to use? Like a nail gun of sorts? Well, I can still get the jump on these guys, so that's fine. Hello. Friendly fired? Damn things. Alright, well, time to do a little bit of precision shooting, I guess. Basically, anyone who can shoot a projectile at me. Especially in explosive ones. Just hold still, damn it. Needs to fall down. Like you. These railings are weirdly sticky. Giggity. I don't mean it like that. I mean, they, in terms of movement, like, they're a little bit strange? Then again, that's not really something you see often in Quake, so, I don't know. Could be one of those weird quirks. I should probably take these guys out. Oh, that's kind of what I was looking for. Double kill. Hell yeah. Is this actually... Okay, yeah, that was the way back. Couldn't remember what angle the door was at. Any secrets? Actually, 1 out of 4. Okay. Oh, I did not expect that to explode. And that surprised the hell out of me. Oh well. I don't suppose I left any health or anything. I actually don't remember what that power-up is, so... I guess we'll find out soon enough. But pro tip, if you play through this, don't smack it using a melee weapon. It's very unhealthy. Oh, bloodshed. Okay. So what this does is, if you if you didn't see the message in the upper left corner, damn it. Whenever you get a kill, it drops healing orbs. Wait, so that's not open. There we go. Yeah, right, those things right there. Do they heal you? Yes, they do heal you over 100. Couldn't remember for sure. Wow, that was a critical miss. Followed by a double kill. Well, you know, gotta take the good with the bad, right? Yeah, seems like a... I don't know how effective the shot, like each individual shotgun pellet is. It seems like it's pretty effective, but... This definitely has that... Get back! Whoa! Yeah, okay. These dudes. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, whatever. I'll steal his soul and use it against my enemies, I suppose. But, yeah, the shotgun's a very, like, almost Doom-like spread. Like, it's... Oh, no. Like, it's got that sort of... Yeah, that. Like a horizontal sort of spread pattern. Whereas with the OG Quake shotgun, that was definitely more of a... Oh, shit, right. Yeah, you're an enemy. Okay. Don't mind me. Still not quite used to seeing these guys. But yeah, as opposed to Quake's more circular spread. Which is pretty cool. I don't know. I just thought the Doom shotgun was a bit unique in that regard, so it's nice to see. So that does not count as a secret. I'm liking this map. Just, I don't know. It's quite nice. That does not appear to be anything. What about this? That is... and that's just disconcerting. Okay, got him. Whoa, oh. Had me a little concerned for a second. The shotgun seems to do more or less the same damage as the super shotgun from... No, not... The most hateful... I hate you so much. Anyway, we're good now. But yeah, the super shotgun, or shotgun I should say, seems to do about as much damage as the super shotgun in Quake, which is convenient. Faster than you look. See, now this version of the Shambler does not look furry. At all. Destroy the but it seems to be so productive. Alright, fine. Oh. Got it. Yeah, I did it. It's fine. It's cool. So I apparently have a ton of nails. You know, I mean, this is the only thing I have to use it. Oh well. Okay, down here. So it is somewhat linear then? Okay, so I can't duck, so there's no point in even trying the conveyor belt. I was considering it for a moment. System error. Maintenance dispatched. Yep. Gonna guess that I probably need to go through... Maintenance is spelled wrong. Okay. Gonna guess well, at least there's a shortcut. You know, I do love my shortcuts. I'm guessing those two keys open that big door over there. So, let's go back this way. I'm assuming this is the way forward. Never mind. Down here? Yeah, this looks like a new area. Explosives. Quad damage. So, time to have a little bit of fun, I think. I did notice that it's been auto-saving pretty consistently, so I do appreciate that. You know, I was messing around with r_noviz. I wonder if that has anything to do with my frame rate dropping. I wouldn't think so, but yeah, you never know, I guess. I haven't made any system changes, so... Whoop. That was the wrong weapon. At least those guys go down quick. I do appreciate that. Very, very quick. If you manage to nail them with a full-ass shotgun blast. It's under... nothing's here. Okay. I'm running out of shells, which makes me a little sad. And then I just kind of remembered that I have a grenade launcher, so... There we go. No! Ugh, you fucker. I did not expect him to clear that much ground. These guys are bastards, I'm telling you. Okay. Again, at least they go down quick. Alright. Anything else over here? Gotta watch these crates, though. I don't want to end up with another incident like that one that just kind of exploded in my face. Would that be a face barrel? I don't know. Do we have a name for that yet? I don't know. Either way, I won't be fooled again. Okay, that's a lie. I'm definitely gonna get fooled again. Destroy the machine. Not that machine. This one? Yeah, it's bleeding. Okay, cool. It is a little strange, in a way, that it drops silver keys when you destroy it, but I guess that does make the objective very clear. So... can't complain. Okay, I gotta check this real quick. Yeah, it's 0. Yeah, I don't know. Let's... Whoa! Yay, reskins. That is true. A bunch of the, I think all the enemies actually have alternative skins as well. We've seen that already. Ow, you bitch. We've seen that already with... Nope, not you. I wanna... kill you, definitely. Oh, what? Oh, shit, there is a gap there. Nope. Gotta get all the kills. Oh! Ah! Okay. Well, there was some health a few rooms. No! Sorry. There was some health a few rooms back. Well, let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Oh, boy. Shit. I really wish I would have seen that gap before it got me, but that's okay. We survived. I mean, your eardrums might not have survived, but... that's not really my problem, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it kind of is. Sorry. Alright, anywho. Now that excitement's out of the way. I always respect maps that can get a visceral reaction like that. That was just some damn good, damn fine monster placement, just with the way that they tend to move. So I think that speedy dude actually did come from here, but it's just because I was up there, just path found, whatever over here. I don't know, it just worked out nicely. Anyway, we're running low on shells, so let's just use this for a little bit. I heard that. There's a spawn somewhere. It's got a interesting curve, because you don't... Nope, that's you. I missed him. No, I think I got him. Actually, I saw the explosion cloud thing. Or is that, damn it? Oh, that's hurt floor. Yeah, it's one of the things that copper does, is it actually enforces hurt floor damage on enemies. Why am I wasting ammo on these guys? Oh, because they're fucking zombies. Duh. Sorry, I'm still not used to the new models. I'll get used to them eventually, trust me. You don't trust me, do you? There we go. I'm going to guess that I should probably avoid the red ones. Oh, that was... There we go. Oh, boy. So close. There we go. Actually, what happens if I hit the red ones? Huh. I was expecting something to happen. Not nothing. I don't know. Oh boy. Now it's gonna throw at me. There's only 20 enemies left, so probably 20 shamblers. Also got some secrets I need to find. I don't suppose this is anything up here, is it? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Whoa. Alright, well, I got the weapon prototype. No hints as to what's coming. I'm guessing these are probably both locked. Yeah, definitely seems like it. Escape through tunnels. Oh, you're not even gonna let me use it? Alright, I'm gonna save here, because I would like to backtrack and try to take a quick glance for those two secrets. I'm not gonna spend even as much time as I normally do with secrets, because, well, we got a lot of maps to get through, but I would like to at least take a glance through them. This is a very slow vehicle. This is an aggressively slow vehicle. Oh. Oh, really? I'm wasting invoker ammo on just one of you. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, it just has a very slow acceleration curve, that's all. That it? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. That was a cool ending. I like that. But let's take a step back real quick. I don't know if there's a way to... I mean, no, I don't think there's a way to backtrack, actually. Damn. Alright, well, I guess we're taking the car ride again. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be more of a casual-esque playthrough. Because, yeah, a lot of maps to get through. So many maps, so little time. I do love the way this ended, though. That was that was fun. 2 stragglers this time. How dare you? Much better. Was the spawn part of that group? Definitely seems like it. Fantastic. And now for the ending sequence. I think I'll try to take out some of the invokers with the, or some of the shamblers with the invoker. Yep, gotcha. Got him! Oh. Somehow I ended up getting extra kill there. That was weird. Must be something with the way the jib spray happened. I don't know. Either way, really cool map. I like that one. So that was by... get the author name. CKDN. So that's probably why the file name was Circadian or some... was that what it was? Yeah, Circadian. Seems like a logical abbreviation. Alright, so we took care of one of the new ones. Let's take a look through the main gallery real fast. Try to look for something maybe in like the 15-minute range. Or we'll just play Shades' map. Yeah, we'll do that. And hey, 10 minutes. That works. Oh, very kind of a city sort of deal. Alright. I'll take a look at the stats screen as soon as I deal with these little bastards. Alright, cool. So, Foreshore Moor. Wow. And 195 kills, 4 secrets. And we are in some sort of city type of environment. I like it. Whoa. There we go. Hello? Oh, I heard somebody. Somebody's shooting grenades like a douche. And now he's dead. So is there anything in these tunnels here, or is this more for a decoration? I'm leaning towards decoration. Although it does seem like there's some sort of weird polygonal tomfoolery going on. Maybe? Right there. Actually, I think that's just me seeing underneath one of these models. Looks like, yeah, some sort of vehicle. Yeah, I was just looking through a gap. Nothing to see here. Actually, was there anything down here? Now that I think about it. I mean, I'm sure this is probably a swift death, but what about this little area here? That is just a swift teleporter. Cool. I just gotta try to jump places that I don't belong. But I don't think it's gonna get me anywhere. Well, hey, you know, I could have probably use a bath anyway. After all that creeping around through futuristic bases. I'm guessing I probably can't get up via that way. Wait, there's something down there. Why'd the music cut off? That was weird. I don't know if it just looped weirdly or... oh, shit. The rodfish analog. That I somehow completely missed because I suck. Anyone else? Doesn't seem like it. Cool. And another critical miss. Yeah, I'm a little low on shells, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of pistol sniping. Alright. Is there anyone to my right? Okay. Probably shouldn't put too much of my focus on one place. Die, please. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Ah, there we go. This is the thing I was really missing from the last level. Although, I'm gonna have to be mindful of my ammo. This one thing that's nice, though, is that the pistol is actually a pretty decent weapon with infinite ammo, so... like, that's one of those things. Can you imagine how much smoother Dimension of the Past would be if it had a base level... oh, they were partially invisible. That's weird. But can you imagine how much smoother, like, the second part of it would be, the medieval part, if you had a weapon, a ranged weapon. I know we have a weapon with infinite ammo, and it's called the axe, but... yeah, just like some sort of projectile weapon or something that just had infinite ammo. Obviously with some sort of... wait, did they start... they just started aggroed at me even though I was invisible. Hacks. Although they were... wait, what were they shooting at? Or does it do, like... does it mimic Doom's partial invisibility? legitimately don't remember, because I know I played, like, the introduction map, which did go through all this stuff, but it was a few weeks ago. Like, pretty much on release day, so it's been a while. Open house. Okay, good. All the better to headshot you with. Ugh! Did this stop? Okay, good, yeah. Because this does use copper, and that is the behavior that I mentioned at least once before, where the Vor projectiles stop tracking you if you kill the Vor, which is, I think, a pretty damn fine change. Probably something that should have been in the base game, but, well, what you gonna do? Quake's development was slightly troubled, so it's all good. Alright. And I gotta say, that does kind of speak volumes about classic id Software, is the fact that Quake's development was as troubled as it was, and we still ended up getting such a good title out of it. I know opinions are a little bit more divided on Quake in the modern era compared to Doom, but I don't know, for me, and I know part of it's nostalgia talking, but it is a damn fine game in my opinion. Oop. I believe I was deflected. Alright, well, that just makes me want to break things even more, so I don't suppose I can... Nope. I think you can see what I'm trying to do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, why can I not do this? Okay. Yeah, I can't. Wasn't able to get enough velocity, and I wasn't able to loop around. I didn't think that would work, but you never know till you try. So not the best when it comes to Quake's movement and what have you, but I do enjoy it very much. Oh. So as I was saying, I'm not the best when it comes to Quake's movement. So, do I want to grab that now? That would have been... Yeah, let's grab it now. Just see an area that just looks like it's probably going to end up getting reinforced to hell and back, so... Nope. Hello up there. Yeah, I'm expecting more people in the main arena, but that's fine. Nope, nothing else up there. What about out here? Did anything teleport in? Does not seem like it. And yeah, as you can see, when you get health from the... What was that called again? Bloodshed. When you get health from Bloodshed, it does tick down, just the same way that Mega Health does. So now we need to get to the silver door. Let's try and do that without taking fall damage. Isn't too hard. Alright, here we go. I did see a few things in the window. Man, Translucent Fiend, that is diabolical. Not horrendous, though. Can't really complain too much. Here we go. Bulkhead doors. Yeah. I'd probably go with more, like, maybe not bulkhead doors, but citadel doors. Would that even be appropriate? I don't know. I opened a base. Oh. Speaking of diabolical. Spike mine, dude, right to the face. I actually think it might do less damage than the spike mines from Armagon. Oh, balls. That was a grenade shot of all time. Oh yeah, I forgot they added this. So they have Berserk now. Get fucked, Shambler. Jeez. But it does confer damage resistance, as well as, of course, increased melee damage by a lot. Yes, please give me this. Oh. And I was nearly lulled into a false sense of security. Alright, let's deal with these guys back here real quick before I forget about them. Good. Alright, well, health is a little lower than I would like, but you know what? All things considered, kind of surprised that those spike dudes were not the end of me. Alrighty, there we go. You done? Yeah, you're done. Done like dinner. I'm using ammo just because I can. And I only have 30 health. Oh, shoot. Not paying attention to your partially invisible self. Yeah, if I had more health, I would totally... I totally would have just grenade jumped up there. Had a feeling this would loop around like this, so... yeah. Oh. Shortcuts. You know how much I like shortcuts. And, oh. Just trying to look before I leapt, and then turns out there's still things alive. Alright, we good? Good. Now, where does this put me exactly? Kind of seems like it puts me above... Yeah, it's above the open house area. Okay. Oh, you. I have a feeling this guy's just going to be a massive douche as we proceed onward with this. So the funny thing is that frame drop that I mentioned earlier, I don't even know if it's going to be noticeable on the YouTube video, or if it's just me noticing it dropping to 60 or something like that. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm using... Maybe I have VSync enabled or something. So I usually have games set to run at 120, so if it drops below 120, then it's gonna drop to 60, if that's the case. I actually stopped using a variable refresh rate on my monitor because, yeah, I don't know if it's NVIDIA or if it's Samsung, but one of the two aren't playing nice. Because technically my monitor's FreeSync, not G-Sync, and I've heard, of course after the fact, that that can cause problems. So, yeah. And surprisingly, it's not just NVIDIA's notoriously bad Linux drivers, because it happens on Windows too, so... shrug. Alright. I'll have to check that afterwards. But if that's the case, then you won't notice it, and it's just going to be me complaining about nothing, so... It's not the worst thing imaginable. Yeah, because it looks like it's glancing up at OBS while I'm... while playing Quake. Well, in a firefight, no less. But looking up at OBS, and it looks like it's still capturing at 60, so... for whatever that's worth. You know. Something video production. Whoa, hello. Yeah, these partially this translucent enemies are, oh, there's the rocket launcher replacement. Get to show that off. It's funny, because they are just translucent enough to be a bit of a problem. Yay, shortcuts. I like shortcuts. Oh, right. Let's actually show this thing off. So I mentioned that it was kind of like the 8-ball in Unreal. Not exactly. Because it always shoots all of those projectiles. Which also makes it kind of, and this might actually be the intent, I don't know. But it makes it a very good offensive weapon, and kind of neuters its ability to do rocket jumps. So, I'm of course... I understand, but my thoughts are a bit mixed. You can technically still, like, let me save real quick here. You can still do this, So it's not like completely down, but you saw how much damage I took. Which, granted, I guess you can get to the height you need to be at and then just look away. Yeah, it could work with practice, but it's not exactly the same. Plus, you have to have like a wall that you can climb up. You can't, oh, hi. You can't just aim at ground, pull trigger, jump, and expect it to work. Okay. There we go. I really need to start using, like... Oh no, not now. Not now. Okay. Trying to bounce that off of... Oh, what? Shades, my dude. Haha. This guy. Got him. Awesome. Oh! Well, let's do the same strategy as before, the totally intentional strategy. What the hell? Oh, you went down to the street level. Shit. That was the last one, right? I'm not gonna get, like, ganked by a freaking blob, right? Did he drown? Or am I just gonna forget about him? Oh, hi. And then just get surprised. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. That makes a lot more sense. So yeah, Rocket Launcher's offensive abilities are significantly buffed. There we go. Good. Oh, neat. Okay. Those stick in walls. Today I learned. No. So the thing that's funny about those spike dudes is, oh, yeah, I should probably look for health real quick, because, I have a feeling right when I grab that Invoker, shit's gonna get real. But anyway, the thing that I really like about those spike dudes, the way it's implemented here, and I'm sure I'm going to be cursing them as well as whoever made them in future videos. Like, I'm well aware of this. But, God, I'm still nervous about that spawn. Okay. Here we go. Well, at least he's slowed down too, I think. Anywho. Janky-ass motherfucker. Anyway, I can talk now. But the thing that I like about those is that the ones that were in Scourge of Armagon barely made any noise. They were usually placed in the douchiest positions imaginable. Like, that was those two things. Fixing those two things would have kind of fixed them completely. And I think they basically nailed it here. Again, we'll see how it... we'll see how that ages, but yeah, I can appreciate the implementation that QBJ is using. Alright, so what I need to do... Looks like I just need to jump maybe over there? But either way, that's gonna solve all my problems, if I can get to that. I don't think I can jump onto the roof, because that seemed like the most obvious approach, but I can fall off of that. That was weird. There we are. Yeah, jump should be doable? Maybe? Or do I have to... No? Okay. I figured smash that and knock it down, but I don't know if the physics are that robust. I don't have to, like... I wouldn't think I'd have to do any shenanigans to get that. Like bunny hopping, because I know that... I know a good B-hop sequence would make it to there with no problem. But that's also doesn't seem like a trick that would be required. It's not an obvious ladder that I missed, right? Right? Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Okay, that looked vaguely like a like it could be ladder-like. Or do I just have to jump more better, or... Yeah, I'm not going to rule that out. Just look and see if there's anything else that I could jump to. Because, I mean, it seemed... Whoops. Too far. Damn it. I'm just going to save here. Because it seemed to me, like, my original thought was that you jump onto this roof section, follow this beam across, and jump down, but... Not sure that that's it. Did I... Nope, that was too late. So was that. If only I could remember how to bunny hop, but I don't know if I'd be able to... I doubt it would require that. There's got to be something I'm missing. All I know is that I really want that health. And it's not like... I know I can't jump up there. Right? I could do an explosive boost. I think I have enough health to do a, like if I position a grenade far enough away, I think I'd be able to survive that, but as always, I'd prefer to find the, legit approach. And I wonder if you have to do just like a curl and then maintain velocity. You know, another thing I'm very good at. No, that... I think I was moving about as fast as I could have moved. Wait. It doesn't have like a... No, okay. It doesn't. I was gonna say they don't have like a climbing mechanic, shimmying mechanic. I don't know what it would be. Not like... Okay, I didn't think there was anything I can attach to there. Damn it. Stop humping the wall. It just feels like I'm missing something really stupid. What about this side piece? Nope, not up there. Where did I save? Here. Okay, good. Saved me a few steps. No. Still just kind of thinking, like, what if there is some sort of physics shenanigans? Because I know brushes can move. And it seems like it'd be a little counterintuitive to require a, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That seems like it'd be a little counterintuitive to require an explosive boost for a mega health, but at the same time, wouldn't be the weirdest thing, I guess. Can't climb the tree, right? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Because if I do a horizontal one, mostly horizontal one, I won't have to take too much splash damage from the grenade. It's also entirely possible that I'm just not doing the jump right. So, definitely not ruling anything out there, but let's see. I'm just kind of curious if I can make this work. Too far. Actually, that did more damage than I expected, and really did not lead to me getting that. Alright, well, I think I'll just do, like, a couple more jump attempts. Yeah, I don't really think, unless it's... I think I'm about as straight on as I can get. Nope, that was too late. There's nothing else that can propel me, right? Yeah, that one... I mean, I'm right there, more or less. Nope. No, see, you just mash the space bar harder, that's all. Yeah, I don't... Either that's, like, unit perfect, or there's something I'm missing, and I'm leaning towards me missing something, because that... Yeah, I don't know. Or there's just, like, I drop down from there or something. I guess that's possible. Or... Hold up. Well, let's go back up here. Let's go back up here. I wonder if there's just, like, something that I could jump off of here. Because that would render that whole thing... Oh, wait. Thank you. That would kind of render that whole thing moot, wouldn't it? Nah, That's too far away. What about this area up where I was? Thankfully that's not enough to do damage because I would feel really silly losing 5 health over that. I think the shortcut is over on the side here. Maybe? No, I guess not. Oh, duh. Okay. I don't know why. I was thinking lift. I wasn't thinking a ladder. But, okay. We're here now. Anything over yonder? Probably not. I just want to get my health up before I grab that invoker. Because, that's helpful too. I like ammo. Okay, that just brings me back to the train. Actually, it's not a very long run if you do miss the shortcut. So, that's good at least. Anywho, this should, in theory, yeah, see, this just brings you kind of... Oh. I think I could just about slope jump up to there. No, maybe not. Well, I mean, someone might be able to. If I can, so. The piston lowers. And we're lowering with it. Alright, we've got 3 shots. Better make a kill. Okay. Holy crap. Somehow, I didn't explode. Oh, you janky motherfucker. There we go. So we can basically do that, just that way I can make up for a less than stellar aim, just using sheer quantity of ammo. Drop down the pit to exit. So I'm guessing this brings me back. Holy fuck, that's bright. Oh, okay. 3 kills left. I barely got any of the secrets. This? Secret? No, no secret. Okay. On the bright side, I do have plenty of health now if I wanted to do that grenade jump. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I can at least tag it, even if I don't get the correct solution. Yeah, music seems to be doing some weird things. I wonder if it's just, kind of like I said earlier, I wonder if it's just not looping correctly. Not a huge deal. Cool track, though. Ow, my leg. It does turn out that running away seemed to be the best option here. Well, I'm going to save here. That way, if I'm probably going to overwrite that. You know, let me do an actual save slot. That way, if I give up on the secrets, I can just load that up. Save a little bit of time. Again, not going to do a huge sweep or anything like that. Hello up there. Ah, so nice having range. Is it taking damage? I actually can't see a blood spray. Oh well, we got a rocket launcher, and he's the last kill, so let's just go closer. Okay, you know what? I had some optical confusion there because it kind of looked like these had a downwards curve, but no, they just have a spirally pattern. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. So we've got all the kills. Definitely not all the secrets. Ooh, did I bounce off a... I don't know what I bounced off of. Either way, something weird happened, but we're up here now. Does this do anything for me? It's always the question I like to ask. There's also this ledge down here. Wonder if it's one of those, like, protracted... Yep, it is. It is a fun secret area that requires a little bit of jumping and paying attention, which is why I didn't find it until I absolutely did not need it. Yep. Well, that's pretty typical for me, so at least for staying with staying with tradition. Nothing on top of that, right? Didn't think so. Wait a minute, did I go across that? Is it possible to... You know what? It would be. Because I can go way over to the or to the other side and miss it altogether. This feels intentional. Come on. No, I guess it's just another way up over this way. Say, always appreciate a shortcut. Can't do that. That would have been an interesting sequence break. That over... Wait, this is the thing I was trying to jump to before, and it didn't seem like I was able to. Funny. Well, I think that's it for... Wait a minute. Nope. It looked a little weird, okay? So 2 out of 4, still. Right. I didn't really explore this area in too much detail because I was kind of busy fighting for my life and trying to make as good a use of quad as... Was it quad that I had here? I don't know, it was something. Some sort of power-up. Try not to explode due to spike mine, the walking spike mine dudes. Yeah. We had some good times, didn't we? And there's also this health that I just kind of forgot about. That's okay. We didn't need it in the long run. Alright, yep. Yep. That is still just kind of... Is there a switch, maybe? Did they mod in things like explosive-only actions? Like... That went right through. I think. I don't really know. That was weird. Okay, no, it didn't. Not this time. I think it was just because of the weird swirly, whirly-gig nature of the missiles. Let's see how badly I can screw this up. Not that badly. Oh, I got it. And I also got the secret up there. I wonder if the brush just extends beyond that. And again, I'd be very surprised if that were the intended solution. It really does seem like a jump is probably the way, but I don't know. Tried it a bunch of times, couldn't make it work, so who knows. And I really don't even know where the last one would be. There was that one area underneath that one light pole back here. I don't suppose that's anything. Kind of seems like it's just... Yep. I think there were just some items in front of there, if I remember correctly. Can't climb this, can you? Okay, I didn't think so. That would have been funny. Turns out that was the solution the whole time. And I'm just going to kind of walk back to the end. And then if I spawn anything off, then I'll pursue it. If I don't, then we're just going to drop into the hole. It's pretty nice. I gotta say, the so far the action in QBJ3 has been pretty damn solid. But then again, I've only really played a couple maps so far, so we'll see how things hold up. Either way, digging it so far, really enjoying the new weapons. Always nice to have a little bit of a breath of fresh air. So I always kind of appreciate when people tweak like Doom's weapons too. And funny enough, like I remember Quake C weapon mods being a huge thing back in like the Walnut Creek CD-ROM days. / id Games 2. But yeah, it just doesn't seem as popular these days. I don't know. Alright, well anyway, we'll just go ahead and jump down here. Whee! Alright, Foreshore Moor. Foreshore Moor. Oh boy. That is... It does roll off the tongue, though. Also, holy Dutch angles. I don't get the feeling that that area where those grenade dudes were shooting at me was just probably the last secret or something. Well, I don't know. But either way, really cool map shades. I enjoyed that. And here we are, back at the beginning. I don't think I can delete saves from here. Nope. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and just save that one. And yeah, that's been 2 more maps from QBJ3. So, again, looking forward to seeing more. And that means we have, what, 75 left to go? I don't know if the introduction map counts as an additional thing. Well, I guess we'll find out. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.